I like to say that our next owner is 10 years old, and hopefully we'll keep this thing going many more years. But that's our anticipation.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
With our experience, we have been able to successfully take care of anything that comes up. Different coverages apply, and we find ways to get those things covered. The biggest challenge today with the independent insurance agency is many of them are being bought by the large venture capitalist groups, and Paige Byrnes has resisted that, and many of our friendly competitors have been bought out. That's good for them, and I'm sure that works out fine. They might do well with financially, but we choose to continue like we're doing.
They've been talking about the demise of the independent insurance agency for 50 plus years at least, that they're going to find another way to do this, or people are going to go online, or we're going to become irrelevant. And I think what we continue to find is people still need someone to help solve their problems, someone that will answer their phone call or their email, and that you see at the grocery store that wants to help you. And that's what we do.
I like to say that our next owner is 10 years old, and hopefully we'll keep this thing going many more years. But that's our anticipation.
What's covered today that, say, wouldn't have been covered back when you were starting out?
First one was replacement costs on contents. That started in the early 80s, and that was a big difference, because up until then contents were covered on a actual cash value basis, which means there was depreciation involved. Second biggest one was the backup of sewer coverage, and we didn't have it back then, and then later on in the 80s that coverage was added, and it's a necessary coverage to have because we have a lot of basements that get flooded, and it's a real help for a lot of people.
Well, if you're looking in the business side, a lot of it is around the cyber coverages, money disappearing while people are sleeping, some guy in Russia or Korea plotting ways to get into your system and your bank account. So we have to talk about that with customers. We have a lot of conversations about how you're not going to have a fire necessarily, but you're going to have someone taking your money, and you have to protect that too. And these are things we couldn't insure 10 years ago, but are very common, and likely now someone's locked down your network and they want some Bitcoin to get that, to open up your network again, and being able to problem solve that with customers and being responsive that way.
One of the things that we have done traditionally at Paige Byrnes Insurance, we've always been involved in the nonprofit organizations and leadership roles, and all of our owners have done that in the past and currently still do that. There really are very few nonprofits that we haven't been involved in over the years, and we've been very proud of that because we're giving back to the community, and we think that's really important.
We're helping our friends and neighbors. We're talking to Mobile Meals so they can help people's parents. You know, our customers' parents are being fed by Mobile Meals because it's a needed service. You've got Rotary clubs. You've got, I've been on the Children's Rehab Board. I've been the Mercy Health Board, working with Akron Children's Hospital. Those are all people we know. My children has used Akron Children's Hospital. So we owe it to help lead those organizations because they're helping our friends, our family, our kids.
Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell for notifications. And also make sure to connect with us on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. For all of your business news, visit BusinessJournalDaily.com. For all of your arts and entertainment news, go to AfterHoursYoungstown.com.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
I like a bank that's a pillar in my community.
I like a bank so cutting edge, they have a lab branch.
We are so alike.
Well, we do both bank at Farmers National Bank.
Farmers.
Stand strong.